Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back. Hope you have a good start or a good end to your day. Whatever is applicable to you at this very moment, I'm hoping for a good one for you. So today we have something from Voiceplay. Stand By Me. Marsha Young, 9387, has asked for Voiceplay's version of the song, and we already have the version from Pentatonics on the channel. Don't worry, I know a lot of you people that don't like me comparing one artist to another gets all uptight about that, but take a breath. It's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. You're here with Mr. Larryshair reactions, and the way he sees things, I guess, kind of annoys people. But anyways, for those of you that aren't annoyed, let's get on with it. Voiceplay. Stand By Me. Guessed it by his picture when I saw the video. You know, Pentatonics started it. Dude,
has come.
Wow. Oh, I love the intro already. That was so smooth of them. And I like their cuts, you know, with the hand of doing the wipes that way. That's clever. But anyways, I am just going to start it over again. I just really already adore the intro. Their vocals coming in the way they are so smooth, and they throw a couple of little zingers in there that kind of caught my attention as well. Who needs instruments? That's just sweet. See, that little stray. And holding the half note up higher longer than the other. Very cool.
When the night has come,
Cool refrain right there.
and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, stand by me.
The percussion now.
Oh, stand by me. Oh.
I can't not pause right there and go back and listen to that again. That run was awesome.
Stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, please stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah. If the sky we look upon, whoa, should
Yes! I'm already like, yes! Yes! This is amazing! This is amazing! Yes, I am hearing it for what it is. I can't believe it. I'm excited, man. This is great. This is great. I love the way that they're building, and all of a sudden they break away with a sudden refrain. That's so effective to highlight the next set of bars that are coming behind it, and it's a nice kind of like a chapter end from one kind of style and segueing into the next, and then they have that little pause break in there. It's so effective audibly. Oh, I love that. Just sorry, one more time. Oh, I love it.
Oh, stand by me. Oh, please stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah. If the sky we look to tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea.
I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't. No, I won't. Shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me.
So, darling,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, look, I already know his range is just insane. But when he rumbles with those bass notes, man, and you've got the headphones on and you're just chilling, you hear that vocal coming in, it's like, oh, ear candy, man.
Just as long as you stand by me.
so darling, darling, stand
That'd have been a good way to end it, you know?
Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Won't you stand? Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
You know, they're standing in what used to be called a mall, apparently. And they have the crowds just about accurate nowadays. So sad. It's funny. It's like two of the malls that I grew up going to are like torn down. Three of them. The La Mirada Mall, right? That used to be a theater, mall, the whole thing, arcade. My dad and I used to go there all the time. That mall's gone. Moved off to Laguna Hills. That mall's gone now. Moved to Anaheim. Well, that mall in Orange is gone, you know? And it's kind of frightening because I'll tell you a little story time. When, you know, we used to be mall rats when we were kids, right? Back in Gen X. And you know, take your bike down to the mall and you'd hang out, maybe go catch a movie, get an Orange Julius, you know? And it's all true. All the things you've heard online or TikTok about how you'd stay out till the lights were off and on the street, or lights come on the street, or you'd be drinking from the garden hose. That's all true. And back then, you'd be walking the mall, and you wouldn't be like this, walking as you're watching your phone and you're swiping, and you're just not paying it. People back then, you'd be walking along, you'd be, you know, flirting with the girl that's coming your way. You know, like, it was just a community. We literally grew up in the best era, I think, in my opinion. We are the last generation to know what it's like to not have electronics in our lives. We're the last generation to know what it's like to see Santa Claus in the mall and get your picture taken. All of these things that we used to do, man. I mean, if you ever want a Gen X rundown of video of Storytime-esque fest and just give you all kinds of stories about Gen X, throw it in the comments. Maybe I'll just do a Gen X talk one day, and I'll just kind of give you kind of a peek behind the curtain what it was like. But sadly, this and this that we're looking at even together right now has really robbed us of community. And to see these malls go away, because you got Amazon, you've got Etsy, you've got all these different opportunities to just go shopping online. I mean, my goodness, you know, when I was a kid, I mean, I want to get the Atari, you know, for Christmas, Santa. And then mom and dad have to go to the mall, and when they release, they're just like running through the department store and trying to grab one first. Those days were fun, man. They were fun and they were adventurous, but I think we've all been taken captive by the devices around us, and it's sad. Now we just buy our stuff from the Amazon. We say goodbye to the malls. We say goodbye to small businesses, and then we've got our Amazon and our Walmart, and our Sam's Club and Costco. And then there you go. There's your shopping experience while we're all kind of like zeroed in on these things. It's a very sad thing. It's a very, there's the blessing of technology, but then there's also the dark side that, rough. It's rough. So I'm sad for today's generation. I really am. You guys just don't know how good you could add it if you'd just been born 40 years sooner, 50 years sooner. But anyways, I'm sorry, it was kind of a long story time, but just seeing the empty mall there, just, it's a shame. A person's in the mall! Look out! Did you miss it? You guys, this is all vocal. Look at what you can do with just a couple of friends and some talent. Look at this, man. I have to kind of remind myself I'm listening to just vocals here. Man.
Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand. Won't you stand? Stand by. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to stand up for your own. Stand by.
He's got some spirit, ma.
Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Man.
Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
That was awesome. Okay. All right. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud of me? I didn't make the comparisons, but I'm gonna just give you one little observation. That's the best version I've ever heard. Ever. Wow. Look, Marsha. Good call.